Well, hello to everybody and welcome back. Um, yes, for those who have not seen me before, my name is Charles Richard, and I like to post things that are sort of fun, intriguing, adventurous, sort of like little things that I do. I haven't posted anything for a little bit because, I've been dealing with some health issues, and I have a new member, okay, which for those that have not seen her before, let me introduce to you. This here is Eve. Eve. See, that's Eve right there. Okay, that's right there. And I happen to be in this sort of like little pocket here in Winter Park. It's kind of cool. It's very hot out here today. It's like 91 degrees, but it's just like a typical weather here in the Orlando area, where you're actually going to feel hot. It's going to be humid, and when it gets to the summer months out here, you're going to see a lot of sort of like rain, usually like around 4 or 5 o'clock, and and that's about it. So anyways, I wanted to pop in here and sort of give you an update as to the things that are going on. I still can't believe the stuff that's going on in California. I have a very strong opinion, okay, about what's going on. And I know that most people are not going to like what I have to say, so I'm not going to say it, because everybody has the right to have an opinion, and sometimes opinions hurt people, and this channel is not really, I'm not trying to focus this channel too much about hurting people and that sort of stuff. But anyways, my workflow has changed quite a bit. It has changed because as I find that technology moves forward, right? Everything has gotten way better, all right? Not only has the phone cameras, right, and the phones themselves gotten better. Like right now, I'm filming on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. And not only has the cameras in the phone have gotten better, but the apps that are coming, into today's age, right, have also advanced quite a bit, and therefore, what we used to use back, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, is pretty much obsolete. So I've very much have narrowed down my weight to where now I am using my iPhone 16 Pro Max to record, and I'm using this right here, as you can see right here. Okay, this is my my iPad. All right, my iPad. It is not an iPad Pro. All right, it is not an iPad Air. It is just a simple iPad. All right, I'm using the. It's not the newest release. It's the version before. All right, my wife Jassy has the newest release iPad, and they both have cellular, but that's all I really need, okay, because the apps that I'm using are apps that, for example, DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve has an app that can be used on the iPad, and it does everything very wonderful. Final Cut came out with a camera app, okay, that intertwines with the iPad as well as the iPhone, where you can actually use your iPad to view your front camera from your iPhone, right? And it works very nicely. Now, I don't use Final Cut camera. Because the one that I use is the Blackmagic one, which is what you're looking at right now, what I'm using right now, because it has a lot more power. It is free, and because since I also edit in DaVinci Resolve, it kind of blends a little bit better with the workflow. Now, yes, DaVinci Resolve is a little bit hard to be able to learn, but the truth of the matter is that I have DaVinci Resolve when I need it, but I don't really use it that much. The app that I'm using the most is CapCut. CapCut seems to be able to work with me seamlessly, and it does everything very nicely. It has AI embedded in it, and all of this that you see here, my iPad, my iPhone, I have a very simple tabletop tripod, fits in my leather bag, which is right here. Okay, this bag right here, right? This bag that you see right here, all right. Yeah, it's not a cheap bag, all right, because it's leather. It's made by Johnson and Murray. And yes, I like Tumi. I've always told everybody that I like Tumi and I love Tumi, but Tumi doesn't make bags in this type of color leather. All right, they make it in dark leather, blue leathers. I haven't seen a nice slim leather bag in this color, so I bought this Johnson Murray bag. It's it's a $400 bag, $500 bag. Okay, but it lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? It lasts forever. And yeah, and I carry a very light load. Okay, I carry the iPad, I carry my phone in my pocket. I have a little pouch that you see right here, which basically I carry the most simplest thing, a charger. Okay, a 35-watt charger to charge my phone, a fast charge cable, as you can see right here, USB-C. And believe it or not, something that sometimes a lot of people sort of oversee is I carry an actual extension cord. This is only like a $2 or $3 cord from Walmart. And that cord sometimes it's a lifesaver, because if my cord is not long enough to reach an outlet, I can just take out my cord and and I can plug myself in. So it's real simple, and it's real handy. And so my weight is so much more comfortable. It's so much more nicer. It's so much more pleasing. It's like I don't have to go to the gym, to lift weights, to be in shape, to carry a bag that weighs 50 pounds. It doesn't make any sense anymore. It really doesn't, And people really don't know whether you have recorded your video on an iPhone or you recorded it on a $7,000 camera. And for those that are pixel peeping, that's good and that's great, but it doesn't do anything for any of content creators. Okay, the only thing that it does, it gives opinions, and opinions are a dime a dozen, because everybody has something to say. And so if everybody has something to say, yeah, you gotta respect what they have to say, but I'm not going to stop doing what I do because somebody doesn't agree with the way that I am doing things. That is just people that create things, right, that become sort of walls, okay, that stop you from moving forward. All right, and so and I know a lot of guys. Okay, I know a lot of guys. I know a guy, that he's a wonderful guy, beautiful guy, but every time that that he comes into a channel, into a group or something, he always wants to know what's the best camera, what's the latest camera, and this and that, and yeah, by the time he gets ready to buy what somebody recommended, okay, something else comes out new, and then you're gonna be always in that state where you're never gonna start, because you're always waiting to see what is the best camera and what is this and what is that, and you're all so caught up in this dilemma, all right, and confusion, and marketing, things that all these big companies do, that it just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know why I really haven't, actually posted anything. And for those that are not aware, I just want to very briefly hit on it. I've been experiencing syncopede, events, and due to something in my brain, right? And so now I am on seizure medication. I get seizures maybe once about every 4 months. As Eve is a service dog, trained for seizures, and she's the most beautiful thing, okay, that has happened to us, and we are here. This is Winter Park. This is part of the beauty of Winter Park. It's always nice, and it's breezy, and it's colorful. It's got beautiful gardens, and that sort of stuff. And so that's the reason, that I haven't really posted anything. And the other thing is, the world, in my opinion, right now it's a big mess. Between the stuff that's going on in California with with all the immigrants, and just stuff that's going around in the whole world. And as you know, everybody's been saying this. The Bible has been talking about it. We're living in the last days, and blah blah blah, and this and that, and we're seeing it, and it's coming. It's coming. That's all I can say. It's coming, and that's really, I need not to say anything else, because if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. All right. But anyways, so my workflow has shrunk quite a bit. I am super happy with the portability, okay, and the usability, and how easy it is to really create content just with the iPad and the iPhone Pro Max. And you don't have to use the iPhone Pro Max. You can use the iPhone 15. I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, but you can use the 15. You can use the 15 Plus. My wife has the 16 Plus, and it works beautifully. Okay, the cameras are really good. So it's at a stage in time where technology is so good, that you don't need to carry those cameras that you used to see back in the 80s, where you saw all these guys, that had these big 30-pound cameras and stuff like that. You don't need none of that. You really don't. You just need to create your content, create it, and have fun with it. And that's what I'm hoping to have. So anyways, this here is Winter Park. All right. I am right now in a place right across the Amtrak station. And right across the Amtrak station, there is a coffee house called Barney's. And Barney's has a patio. And the patio it's sort of like a garden, right, which has a water fowl, right, that you can probably hear in the background. And it has these little benches with umbrellas, and you can sit out here, or you can sit indoors. They are wonderful. They've been here for, I think, about 5 or 6 years, okay, already. And it's just one of the many hidden gems that Winter Park, which is inside Orlando, has to offer. So anyways, if you're doing well, let me know that you're doing well, and let me know what you've been up to. And if you want to hear about other stuff that's going on, I definitely am going to be talking about the new attraction that opened up at Universal, the Epic Universe. That's a story in itself to tell. So just hang in there, because there's definitely a lot of things that we want to talk about on that development that just recently opened up. And but let me know, all right, in the comments, anything that you want to hear about. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, by the way, stay out of trouble. And if you can stay out of California, I 100% recommend that you stay out of California. All right. In the meantime, bye bye.